Dreamscape presents Odessa Beach by Bob Leuci. Narrated by Peter Coleman. For Anthony and Santina. The Americans thought they knew him, liked him, had no reason to fear him. He looked as vital, as capable as ever. He was the man who would lead. A Flag for Sunrise, Robert Stone. Chapter 1. Moscow, November 1980. Nikolai Zorakoff sat comfortably on a bench near the fountain in Pushkin Square. He turned his face toward the sun and relaxed as if he were lounging in the tropics. Bright sun in early November, a rare gift in Moscow. Nicky savored it. Still, the air smelled cold. He enjoyed that, too. Nicky was a true Muscovite. Nikolai Zorakoff appeared different in every way from the crowd that pressed its way into the park. American jeans, white turtleneck sweater, and short leather jacket gave him the look of a Scandinavian ski instructor instead of a Russian black marketeer. He glanced at his watch. It was Swiss and gold, and cost more than most people in the square earned in a year. He was 10 minutes early. A red-headed woman strolled past him. She stopped and smiled. Out of politeness, Nicky acknowledged her. He was strikingly handsome, tall and blond, blue eyes framed by soft, long, feline lashes. Before his marriage to Katya, Nicky had danced in and out of dozens of bedrooms. Nowadays, he was selective, but he'd never be monogamous. He looked past the red-headed woman and past the statue of Pushkin to the Gorky Street entrance, where a crowd of teenagers headed toward the cinema. An opening in the crowd revealed the waving arm of Victor Vosk. Victor signaled Nicky to follow, then turned quickly and walked out of the square toward Kalinin Prospect. Victor was 20 years older than Nicky. He limped and slouched, but he moved very quickly. On the coldest of days, Victor never buttoned his coat. He said the cold was a friend to be embraced, a great cognac to be sipped slowly and enjoyed. His topcoat flew behind him like a cape. Nicky followed him with long strides, stepping around teenagers in boots and imitation leather jackets, grandmothers with small children who looked like potatoes, in insulated coats and pants, clothing much too warm for this sunny, bright day. Victor, the old policeman, moved through the afternoon crowd like a mink. The warm weather brought the Muscovites out in hordes. They filled the parks and cafes along Gorky Street and Kalinin Prospect. They crowded onto the sidewalks. Some moved single file in the street.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?